Welcome to Critical Compass. I'm your host, Critical, and today we will be looking into why egalitarianism can never work. Egalitarianism, the belief that all people should be equal in every meaningful way. It's an idea that has inspired revolutions, reshaped societies, and fueled countless debates. But is it achievable, or does it ignore fundamental truths about humanity, nature, and social dynamics? In today's video, we're diving deep into why the dream of egalitarianism, while noble in its intent, faces insurmountable obstacles. By examining history, human nature, and the mechanics of social systems, we will uncover the inherent flaws in the pursuit of absolute equality. Get ready for an exploration of philosophy, science, and history. One of the central flaws of egalitarianism is the fallacy of uniformity. The belief that all people are fundamentally the same and can achieve identical outcomes under identical conditions. This assumption is not only unrealistic, but contrary to observable reality. Humans are inherently diverse. Some individuals are physically stronger, others excel in intellectual pursuits, and some possess unique creative talents. These differences aren't merely social constructs, they're deeply rooted in biology, psychology, and even spiritual perspectives. Philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche famously stated, "Equality is a lie concocted by inferior men, who range themselves by numbers to overpower superior men." While provocative, his words point to a critical truth. The pursuit of equality often ignores the natural hierarchies that emerge in any society. Even in controlled environments like education, where resources are distributed equally, outcomes vary drastically due to individual capabilities, motivation, and choices. This isn't a flaw in the system, it's a reflection of human nature. Egalitarianism also undermines one of the most vital forces driving human progress: incentives. In systems where outcomes are guaranteed to be the same regardless of effort or contribution, what motivation remains to innovate, excel, or take risks? History has repeatedly shown us the consequences of such systems. Socialist economies, which aims to distribute wealth and resources equally, often suffered significant declines in productivity. Why? Because when effort is divorced from reward, ambition withers. Economist Ludwig von Mises argued, "A man becomes rich by serving his fellow citizens." This principle highlights the symbolic relationship between individual success and societal benefit. When incentives align with effort and innovation, societies flourish. But when incentives are stripped away, mediocrity prevails and progress stalls. The tyranny of enforced equality. To achieve total equality, societies must enforce it. But what does this look like in practice? Enforcing equality often requires suppressing freedom, controlling wealth, regulating behavior, and silencing dissent. This is the tyranny of enforced equality. Alexis de Tocqueville warned in Democracy in America that an obsession with equality could lead to a soft despotism, where citizens are infantilized under a paternalistic state. This is not true equality, but an illusion of fairness enforced through control and coercion. It's worth noting that even in societies with strict egalitarian principles, inequalities often persisted, albeit in different forms. Those in power enjoyed privileges, while the masses bore the brunt of the system's failures. This hypocrisy highlights the impracticality of enforced equality. At its core, egalitarianism fails because it misunderstands human nature. Humans are competitive, ambitious, and driven by both self-interest and altruism. These dual traits have shaped civilizations for thousands of years. Anthropologist Margaret Mead observed that human nature is potentially aggressive and destructive, and potentially orderly and constructive. Any system that ignores this duality is destined for failure. The tension between cooperation and competition is what drives progress. Egalitarianism, by seeking to eliminate competition, disrupts this balance and inadvertently stifles innovation. This duality can also be seen in the way societies evolve. While collaboration builds institution and fosters mutual support, competition sharpens skills, drives discovery, and pushes boundaries. Attempts to suppress one half of the equation risks creating stagnant, uninspired societies. The dream of egalitarianism may never die, but it's time we confront its limitations. By understanding the flaws in this ideology, we can work toward a society that is not equal but fair. A society that balances opportunity, merit, and compassion. What do you think? Is egalitarianism an impossible dream, or can it be achieved in some form? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Critical Compass for more thought-provoking discussions.